married with an ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
O sea, I want to say that her loyalty has been so high because we don't speak about my ex-boyfriend. We only speak about us in our connection in our lives and no more. There is no problem with that.
Okay. I think it's complicated, but if you see it good, okay. In my case, I don't have a good friends in this moment. No, I consider I don't have a good friend.
But you have been a good friend. You like friend. You are a good friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Hello.
Fernanda.
How are you?
We are in the second question. If you have been a good friend.
The instruction is answer this question, Fernanda.
Okay.
Okay. For example, in the second question, do you think you have been a good friend?
Yes. I am a cactus. Because I don't need too much water and too much cares. I have a for a best friend. I shared or I spent a time. I spent our time in meeting Zooms and WhatsApp group. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think a friendship can be toxic?
No. In my case, I'm not. I don't. In my case, I'm not. But I have a best friend. She is yellows when I stay or spend my time with other persons. She write me, who is she? Who called me? But there are a friendship toxic.
She's a toxic friend.
Yes, I have a toxic friend.
I think can be toxic, but when a friendship becomes toxic, it's necessary cut it for a moment or for a time while they heal.
Okay, people, good. So with listening to you, most of you consider yourself to be, all right? Pay attention to that expression, all right? I consider myself to be, all right, a good friend. Yes. Why? For example, Sandra Sierra, are you a good friend? Why's that?
The first question, yes? I think the most important trait.
No, it's slide number 2, I guess. Yes. Do you think you have been a good friend? How so?
They have a good friend. Okay. I think I have been a good friend. because I try to give support to my friends when they need me, and I always listened when they need to talk about their lives, maybe, or their problem.
All right, that's true. Okay. Guys, do you think is it important to know how to forgive to be a good friend? Because I know people who, at the first mistake your friend makes, you're like, we need to split up. All right, we can't be friends anymore. What do you think, Milena? Have you had to forgive friends' mistakes?
I think the most important in the friends is loyalty, no? Because you can pass other other things. You can create maybe a relation with difference in the people, but the loyalty is important.
All right, good. Okay, I like the expression that you can pass. Okay, it's possible to say that, or you can, let's say, overlook or ignore some mistakes. Sometimes it depends if they weren't intended or if they weren't on purpose to hurt you. That could be ignored. All right, guys, let's continue expanding our vocabulary to talk about friends. All right. So here I have, let's say, like a list of or expressions that we're gonna use today. We're gonna be using today. All right. Can you use your knowledge with IPA and your instinct to guess what is the first one? All right, I'm gonna share here. Right. What is this? What is this expression?
Confide in someone.
Exactly. Confide. All right.
Confide.
In someone.
Confide in someone. All right. Good. What is that? Confide. It's a synonym of. I think yesterday we saw something similar, right? Confide.
You can put your trust in someone. No?
Exactly. Very good. All right. Let's see the second one. What is this? Distance
yourself from someone.
Very good. Distance yourself from someone that you realize that is kind of hypocritical and, all right, not sincere. Good. Next one, number 3.
Put someone down.
Put someone down. Do you know it? All right. If you don't know, no problem. We're going to advance. But, well, you got the expression. Number 4.
Tell it to someone straight.
Very good. Tell it to someone straight. How do you understand this? Like, all right, I need to tell Maria something. All right, straight. How do you understand this?
Speak honestly or directly.
Exactly. Yes. Try to be straight. All right. Good. So, or when you're dealing with a problem, you can say it to someone. I'm gonna say it straight. All right. So I'm not going to use like euphemisms. I'm not going to ramble. Ramble is like divagar, right? So I'm going to be straight with you. Is that okay sometimes? Yes, maybe. All right. Well, as long as you're not like rude, right? Next one. We have like under what?
Undermine someone's self-confidence.
Very good. Undermine someone's self-confidence. Undermine. Kind of new word, right? Have you heard? Undermine?
No, teacher, I haven't.
Undermine is like hurt someone's self-confidence, all right? Especially with someone criticize you very harshly, all right? Like, her comments actually undermine my self-confidence, all right? Good. And finally, we have number 6.
Hurt someone's feelings.
Hurt someone's feelings, all right. So let's have some practice with this new vocabulary. Go to this website and we're gonna match the vocabulary that we have here with the definitions. This is exactly the same exercise that you have in the book, but this is a little bit faster because you don't have to write and it's more fun. All right, so I'm gonna send this to you to the WhatsApp. Please confirm if you can open the website. Yes, could you open it, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Okay. And when you finish this exercise, we're gonna go to the book, right? When we finish this, let's go to the book. And here in the book, we're gonna read like this description of friends, friend or frenemy. Okay, you're gonna read this and you're gonna discuss the question, read the life skills strategy, then do a friend or frenemy quiz below by matching the sentence 1 to 10 with a picture. All right, so you can say, okay, number 1 is this, or number 1 is this. So I want you to discuss with your partner this. Ready? Good. So first, let's do this. You can do it like in 3 minutes, and then discuss the quiz with your partner.
What is the number page?
This is the page number 64.
Okay, thank you.
64 in your beautiful books. Ready? Let's go. Switch partners. Perfect. Let's go.
Hello, Milena
Hi,
and Paula.
Hi, Melina. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay, it's fine. Okay, one moment.
Thank you.
I share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think that the option of when a person is funny is have a sense of humor. And the second one is a person who you can tell your secrets. For me, is confident in someone, but I don't know what is your opinion.
Yes, I agree with you in this option.
Okay. Okay. I think that maybe when for some reason, like a problem, you stop talking with someone, is distant yourself from someone, yeah. I don't know, the fears. Maybe it's for someone's feelings. Means to weaken their belief in themselves or their abilities. Maybe a person who listens sympathetically as you can talk about your troubles. Maybe someone's self-confidence. Means to weak abilities. Maybe this part is tell it to someone straight. I don't remember. Or music to communicate information directly, honestly, and without sugarcoating or euphemisms. I don't know. Maybe put someone down is because of your words. You belittle a person. I don't know. What about you? Maybe look down on someone. Something is this usage involves making derogatory. Oh no, I don't know what is the pronunciation. Derogatory remarks or comments about someone, often with the intention of making them feel inferior or inadequate.
Yes, derogatory. You can say derogatory.
Yeah, I should letter crayon. This part I don't know. What about you? Okay, I confirm the answers.
All right, I think you
Oh
have
my
some
God.
mistakes. No problem. Let's do it again. We have time. All right. Let's do it again. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
What is the correct answer? This is the correct answer. Okay. There are another exercise or this?
The book. The teacher said, read in the book.
Okay. The book.
Okay.
Vocabulary. No. The book? Where is the exercise of the book?
Page 64.
Ah.
64, yes.
Yes, read the text. Friend or frenemy? Friend or frenemy?
Okay, our frenemy.
Ever had a friend who actually more of an enemy? There's a word for that, a frenemy. If a frenemy is getting you down, it may be best to distance yourself from them. But how do you tell the difference between a friend and a frenemy? This quiz will help.
Okay. Pierce, if you explain that their joke has hurt your feelings, they accuse you of having no sense of humor. I think that is the frenemy because the jokes has hurt your feelings.
The first is frenemy.
Yeah. I don't know what is. Okay. The second is the put you down in front of other people.
The frenemy too.
Yeah. They tell it to you straight occasionally, but always kind of, and only in private. Is friend?
Friend, yes.
Okay. They look down on your hobbies and interest.
Frenemy.
Frenemy. By their great company when it's just the two of you, but ignore you when you are in a group.
Frenemy. Frenemy.
They're a shoulder to cry of when you're upset. Friendly.
Friendly.
Okay. They tell other people secrets. You have confidence in them. Friendly. They undermine your self-confidence. Friend. They try to change their behaviors and they realize they have upset you. If frenemy, because it's a insight in your behavior. Okay, then they help you to become the best person you can be. Friend. Okay, guys. See you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So here we have learned a lot of interesting adjectives and expressions to describe people. All right. So the idea is that you don't say only she's a bad person, she's not a good friend. I mean, descriptions are okay, but they're too basic. Remember, if you want to be B2, so we got to try to use more complex descriptions. For example, when you have this, right? This usage involves making derogatory remarks. What is derogatory? right, new words for your glossary.
Derogatory
Yes.
could be words that make you feel less or bad. maybe?
Exactly.
Yes.
Very good. Derogatory. When someone speaks to you derogatorily, this person is being disrespectful, negative. Okay. They like to put others down. Okay. All right. What was the other one? Belittle. What is it? To belittle someone. Do you find that?
The last one, teacher.
The last one, yes. You belittle a person. That is a verb. What does it mean?
Minimize a person.
All right. Yes. Okay. To make people feel less. All right. Like, for example, you're talking about your vacation. All right. So yes, it was fun. We spent some time with the family. All right. We like this place. And the other person like, well, my vacation was in Disney World. Right. And it was one more. It seems like it only happens with children, but actually many adults act like this, right? Good. Any other? Sandra Giraldo, tell me a new expression for you.
Any expression with what, teacher?
Tell me a new expression for you. Something that you learn, something that you will start using from now on.
The take distance yourself from someone.
All right. Okay. That's kind of similar to Spanish, right?
Yes.
Good. So let's ask the last one. I would like to ask Fernanda. Which is a new expression for you that you would like to start using?
Repeat that, please, teacher.
The microphone, Fernanda, please.
May you repeat that, please?
What is an expression that you would like to start using from now on? A new expression for you?
I don't know.
Yes, do you understand the question, Fernanda? What is a new expression for you from the list that you would like to start using?
No, teacher, I don't understand.
Okay. What is, for example, guys, can you hear me well? Because to be honest,
Yes.
I have a new headset, so I'm not sure. I'm testing. Hello.
Yeah, teacher.
All right. So, for example, for some people, Fernanda, some of these expressions are new. All right. So the idea, do you remember one story that I gave you? Like when I show you new vocabulary, the idea is that you choose, okay, like 2-3 words that you say, all right, I want to adopt these words and I'm going to start to use them as of today, right? So the question is this: what is one expression that you found interesting that you would like to start using?
Okay, be a shoulder to cry on.
All right, good. Do you understand that, right? What is that?
When someone listen your problems or is super for you.
All right, good. Are you a shoulder to cry on? Yes. Right. Oscar, are you a shoulder to cry on?
I prefer when it's needed. I consider myself a good shoulder to cry on.
All right. Good. Okay. And here is sense of humor. How sense of humor can help in a friendship? Do you think it's important, Joha?
Yes, teacher, because in a friendship, the main idea is enjoy with your friend the moments, and a sense of humor is has been very important in my relationships, because if my friend has a sense of humor, okay, we enjoy the moment. But if I have the sense of humor, is good, is good too.
Right, that's true. Sense of humor can release stress sometimes. Good. Now in the book, here we have like some tips. All right. So we have like some descriptions, and you were supposed to classify them as enemies or frenemies. So I'm gonna ask Elizabeth, can you help me 1, 2, 3? I'm going to read 1, 2, 3, please.
Okay. 1. If you explain that their joke
Joke.
hurts her, your feelings, they accuse you of having no sense of humor. 2, they put you down in front of other people. 3, they tell it to you straight, occasionally, but always kindly and only in private.
All right, only in private.
Private.
All right, good. So what do you think, Elizabeth? 1 to from this description from 1 to 3 are those descriptions for friend or frenemy?
Sorry, teacher. Repeat the question because I don't understand what is the question.
All right. So, for example, number 1, that is a description of a friend or a frenemy.
Okay. What is the meaning of joking?
Joke.
Joke.
All right. When someone says something funny.
Okay. To the first, I don't know sure, but maybe it's a frenemy. The second,
All right, that's correct. That's frenemy. All right, because
Frenemy.
you said like, man, that joke that you made about me, it wasn't kind. All right. So
Yeah.
frenemy is gonna be like, all right. So don't you have sense of humor? Come on, don't be so delicate. That's a frenemy. All right, let's do it all together. Number 2, they put you down in front of other people. What do you think? Friend or frenemy?
Frenemy.
Enemy teacher.
Put you down. What is put you down? Again? Put you down. Make you feel like what?
Criticize for you.
Yes, criticize, but specifically put you down.
When you
It's
make
like what?
them feel bad.
Little.
Yes, all right. Synonym of humiliate.
Yes.
All right. Or make you feel inferior. All right. Make you feel less. All right. Number 3. They tell it to you straight occasionally, but always kindly and only in private.
Friend.
Friend, very good. Okay. Do you think, guys, is it important that people be straight sometimes? Yes, right. But in private, don't do it in front of the office. All right. Good. All right, number 4, they look down on you, on your hobbies and interests. Look down. What is that?
Frenemy.
A
Frenemy.
frenemy.
Frenemy. Very good. What is look down again? I think this is the.
Is similar to put you down? No.
No. Well, yes. It's
Teacher
similar.
is friend or frenemy? What is the correct?
It's
This
What
friend.
look you down? Oh no,
It's
sorry.
friend.
It's
Is
friend.
that is a synonym of belittle, teacher?
Exactly. All right. So I'm going to use this one here. I think this is the equivalent to mirar por encima del hombro in Spanish, all right? To look down. You use this, you look down when you feel you are superior to other people, all right? Superior to other people. Number 5, they're great company when it's just the two of you, but ignore you when you are in a group. That is
Frenemy.
It's a frenemy.
Randy, all right. 6, they're a shoulder to cry on when you are upset.
Friend.
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 They tell other people secrets. You have confidence in them.
Frenemy.
Frenemy.
All right. That is the secret to break a friendship, right? They undermine your self-confidence.
Friend.
Frenemy.
Right.
Friend.
They try to change their behavior if they realize you've upset. They've upset you.
Friend.
Friends, all right. Yes. And finally, they help you to become the best person you can be.
Friend.
All right.
Friend.
Interesting, guys. Okay, good. According to the test, what are you?
A teacher. I've realized I'm a frenemy in occasions.
All right, somewhere in between. Okay, good. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna listen to an audio that is very interesting, very fun. And the idea is that we're gonna take notes using mind maps. Actually, the mind map is already here. Okay. So we're gonna hear like the strategies, tips, how to deal with true friends and with frenemies. But your mission is to listen and complete the mind map. This is complex, all right? But it's very challenging, it's very nice. All right, so let's take a look to the strategy. All right, so I'm gonna ask here. Paula, can you help me to read the strategy, please?
Yeah, teacher. Taking notes with my moms. My mapping can be a useful way to take notes on a talk or podcast. It has the following advantage. It is a highly visual way to track the content of the talk. It encourages active participation as you have to categorize the points made. It shows relationships between points clearly. Mind maps are easy to edit during or after the talk. Draw a central circle for the main topic of the talk and subtopic circles, brushing of it. Make your notes on brushes from the subtopic circles. Use different colors and shapes to make it more memorable.
Good, so here we have like the central idea is gonna be in the center, all right? And the secondary ideas are gonna be on the branches, right? Branches, this is a branch, like ramas, right? And be here on the branches, ready? Good, so we're gonna listen to only once because it's kind of long, but let's try to complete as much as we can, right? The instruction is read the listen strategy, then listen to a talk and copy and complete the mind map. This is your mission, complete the mind map. Add extra subtopics if you need to, like extra branches. Ready? Okay, so I'm gonna share here my sounds.
Unit
Okay,
6,
so listen and
page
complete.
65, exercise 3. Unit 6,
Today,
page 65. Unit 6, exercise page 3. 65. Exercise.
Today, I'm going to talk about friendships. After a quick look at why your choice of friends matters, I'm going to examine the traits of a true friend and of a frenemy and give some tips on what to do when friendships go wrong. So, why does your choice of friends matter? Because the people you hang out with make you who you are. Your family is a big influence, of course, particularly in your early years. But increasingly as you grow up, it's your friends who influence you. The great news is you can choose your friends. But the bad news is not everyone makes the right choices. Sometimes the people you think of as friends are actually frenemies. So, what's a true friend? It's someone who's interested in what's going on in your life and who's a shoulder to cry on when you need it most. They don't necessarily share your hobbies and interests, but they don't look down on them either. They don't necessarily agree with you on everything, but they respect your opinions. In short, they accept you as you are. That doesn't mean they never criticize you. A good friend's job is to help you to become the best person you can be.
All right, let's stop here. Yes, do you get the description of true friends?
Yes.
So she mentioned like five things. All right, which one do you have in your notes?
Respect your opinion.
Respect, very good. What else?
Interest in your habits.
Is all right. Is interested. Good. What else?
A shoulder to cry on.
Shoulder to cry on. Honest. All right. Very good. So you're doing pretty well. Let's continue.
And sometimes that might involve them telling it to you straight. After all, if a good friend can't tell you when you're making a big mistake, who can? But they would always do this kindly and in private. If someone you think of as a friend is forever criticizing you and putting you down in front of other people, this person may be more of a frenemy than a friend. So what other frenemy signs are there to look out for? Humor is one. If their jokes make you laugh, great. But if their jokes often hurt your feelings, and they then accuse you of having no sense of humor when they see that you're upset, think twice about keeping this person close to you. It's classic frenemy behavior. Do you have friends who encourage you to do things that you know are wrong? That could be seen as frenemy behavior too. Other examples. They might ignore you when you're in a group, even though they're great company when it's just the two of you. Or they might encourage you to confide your secrets in them and then tell people you hardly know. At worst, they might just pretend to be your friend in order to get something they want. And what do you do if you've noticed some frenemy behavior in your friend? First, remember that none of us is perfect. There's a scale between true friend and frenemy, and most people are somewhere in the middle. Talk to your friend and explain how their behavior makes you feel. If they apologize and try to change, don't give up on them. They're a friend who's made a mistake, and we all make those. On the other hand, they may see the situation a bit differently from you. So listen carefully to their point of view and be prepared to make changes yourself if you've made mistakes. After all, being a good friend yourself is the best way to earn good friends. But if you have someone in your life who doesn't take your feelings seriously and who regularly makes you feel uncomfortable or anxious, it might be time to distance yourself from them. Find other people to hang out with instead. Frenemies can really get you down and undermine your self-confidence. Choose to spend your time with more positive people.
All right. So for frenemies, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characteristics. Which one did you collect in your notes?
The sense of humor, teacher.
Right.
Could be a sense of humor when they make you a joke and that joke upset you.
Right. Yes.
They say, "Hey, you don't have a sense of humor. You don't have sense of humor." And in fact, it's not just a joke. It makes you feel bad, make you feel upset.
Exactly. All right. Or hurt your feelings.
Hurt my feelings.
That was the point. Very good. Okay. What else? What else makes a frenemy?
Confide
Yes.
your secrets in them, your secrets with other people.
All right. Very good. Another one.
When your supposed friend ignores you in a group.
All right. That's true. He's ashamed of you. Good. What else?
Put down.
Put you down.
Get you
All
down,
right.
undermine
Put you
yourself.
down. Exactly. Like criticizing you, to humiliating you. Right. Very good. Right.
Teacher.
Yes.
They might just pretend to be your friend in something they want.
Perfect. Great idea that they mentioned. All right. So I'm your best friend. All right. Please, can I borrow a million pesos? All right. Come on. I'm your best friend. All right. Good. Now we have two options. Let's say we have friends with some frenemy behavior. Let's say they are not a basket case. We still help them, right? So the speaker mentioned 3 things that we can do with these people. I mean, they're not complete frenemies, but they sometimes have this frenemy behavior. What can we do?
Distance from the person, teacher.
Yes, but this is like when there's no solution here. What to do about them? Distance yourself from them, all right? But in here, let's say that we want to give them another chance and try to help them. So what can we do? Do you remember?
Talk with the person.
Exactly. All right, we talk. What can be the result?
Change behavior.
Exactly. This person may apologize and, I haven't realized I have been so mean. So please, all right, I'm gonna change. Good. Another thing.
Respect your opinions.
Okay, good. Right. No, do you need help here? Okay. She mentioned that you need to talk to this friend. You need to listen to this person carefully. And also you need to be prepared to make changes yourself, because probably you're the one that you haven't been a good friend so far, right? Now, if it is a totally declared frenemy, so you can distance yourself from that person and stay with the friends, or what can you do?
Distance yourself.
Be alone forever? Be forever alone?
Be a good friend
Take
to
this
their friends.
Try to find the new friends.
Yes. Try to find other people to hang out. It's difficult to find friends, right? It used to be easier when we were at school, but now as an adults, it's harder, right? We have a small circle of friends. Okay, guys, good. Now, let's do this exercise, right? Working groups. Read the 3 descriptions of friends. Decide where on the friendship scale each friend, Jake, Amy, and Ben, should go. Use the key phrases. All right. So, for example, you can say, oh, okay, you might be right, but there's another way of looking at it. Expressing an alternative point of view, that's great. All right, try to use this one. That's one interpretation. Another is that, right? But that behavior could also be seen as another one. Actually, I see it a little bit differently, I think. But think of it from the other person's point of view. Super nice expressions, guys. Try to use them. At least three, but you know how to, when you have a long expression like this and you want to use it, please practice it and try to read it with links. All right. So, for example, I think of it from the other person's point of view. But think of it from the other person's point of view. Repeat it until you can say it like fluently, and then try to use it in conversation, right? Because sometimes some students don't use them because they say, no, they are too long, I can't memorize them, or I made mistakes when I use them, right? So, but the idea is to try to memorize at least 2 or 3 to use them, right? That is going to be your mission. So let's read the description, and you can say, all right, I think this is a friend with friendly behavior. I think you should talk to that person, or no, definitely I would distance myself from that person. That's very toxic. Ready? Yes. So do you understand what you're gonna do? Like, read the descriptions and classify in the scale and use the expressions. Ready? So let's go to the breakout rooms and we're gonna talk. This is page number 65. 65 in your books. Let's go to the breakout rooms, switch partners. Ready? And let's go. Share the screen, please.
Hello.
Hello, Joam.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, we read the
How is our mission?
read the give me a moment. I shared my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. We read the 3 square, and the instruction is read the 3 description of friends, decide where on the friendship scale each friend, and then we need to use that phrases expressing an alternative point of view. Okay, I start. I read the square green. Felix and Jake. My friend Jake is a really cool guy. He's taught me a lot about life, especially how unfair it can be, even though his parents have good jobs. Jake never has any money to spend when we hang out together. I feel a little guilty that I have more money than him, so I often pay for him. He's luckier than me with clothes thrown. He's worked out a way to get cool stuff from store for free. Soon he's going to snow me out. I can't wait. Can't wait.
Okay, I read Cora and me. I work so hard at math, but I never seem to do very well on test. I was fed up after our last test, so my friend Amy joked that I should study with her next time. She wasn't really offering to help. Everyone knows she does well in math without studying at all. I'm sick of being terrible at everything. All I'm good at is art, but when I won the school art prize last year, I may say that was just a waste of time. Waste of time.
Ben used to be a really good friend and a great shoulder to cry on. Recently, though he's changed. At a party last Saturday, he ignored me for about an hour. Then, when we finally started chatting, I was telling him about my vacation plans. He interrupted and said quietly that I needed to think a bit more about other people sometimes. I was really upset. I know he's worried about his sister, who's very sick, but that's no excuse for being rude.
Okay, I think the square is friend, and the square blue is frenemy. You sure the square red?
Frenemy.
Frenemy too?
Yes, because this person ignore this. Ben ignore but is a friend with frenemy behavior because it says that used to be a really good friend, but in a party he ignored one girl 1 hour.
But
And after they were chatting, and she talked to him about the vacation, about her vacation plan. He said, "Ah, no, you have to think in the other person too."
but
she was, "What happened with you?"
But that behavior could also be seen because his sister is sick, is very sick. He is not a good moment.
But in a party,
he has, but maybe he go to the party because need think in other things.
But if I am in a party, I'm happy, or maybe I tried to dissimulate.
For me is Ben is a good friend, but in this moment is not good for for that situation with his sister.
I think that the friends have to support the bad moments. Is a bad friend for me.
It's a friend with frenemy behavior. I think that because you can be a friend bad in moments or in bad moments. You try to be a good friend, but your behavior is toxic. Or analyzing this test from a other standpoint, I think that this person, Enzo is the other person who are speaking, and so when Ben ignored him, should be asked, Ben, what is happening with you? You are not in this way. Are you okay? Maybe this friend, instead of criticize Ben, should help or support Ben. Did you understand me?
Yes.
And why do you say that in the first and in the second are frenemy or friend?
The first square is a friend for me. It's
Me
easy.
too, friend.
It's easy.
Why?
Because in the Felix and Jake have a good friendship because it helps helps themselves. Is good the word.
Themselves?
Yes, ellos mismos.
Yes, themselves.
Is good. Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Let's socialize very quickly here. Right. For example, I'm gonna ask somebody who hasn't talked too much today. Elieth. Hello, Elieth. What do you think about the first friend's description? How would you classify this person?
Felix Jake is a friend. Yes.
Yes. All right. Why is that?
Because describe a person that can help me or okay. Felix and Jake share several situations. Enjoy different activities. She and he, and they can help us.
Yes. Okay, guys. Good. Let's do another one. Enrique, How would you describe this description of the second one?
Okay, Cora and Amy. We classify this as a frenemy because we can identify Amy doesn't have a good performance in the test, but her friend Cora isn't helper. In this case, Cora laughed or joked because Cora is very intelligent in another topics, but Amy is also good in art. But even in arts, when she get well, the results, Cora laughed or upset her. So in this case, it's a frenemy. It's a real friendship. A frenemy is a friendship.
All right, very good. Okay, good. So I think it's kind of easy for you to identify whether a friend is a real friend or not, right? According to what we have studied so far. Now, we're going to do an exercise for you to make this classification with real people from real life, right? And I would like you to think about people from school too. Do you remember your friends from high school?
Sure, teacher.
Yes. All right. So like, yes, teacher. I still have the trauma. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna show you a very short clip about this movie. This was very popular in the 2000s. It's called Mean Girls, and it's about a clique. Do you remember the meaning of clique? A clique of girls, which were supposed to be friends, but they were frenemies. And all right, let's watch it. 1 minute.
We do not have a click problem at the school.
I'm gonna show you with subtitles. Yes.
We do not have a click problem at the school.
But you do have to watch out for frenemies.
What are frenemies?
Frenemies are enemies who act like friends. We call them frenemies.
Or enemens.
Or friends who secretly hate you. We call them freighters.
That's so gay. What if we call them meanimators?
No, honey, it has to have the word friend in it.
Oh. Not yet.
All right, guys. Good. So you notice that she used the description of frenemies, right? Good. And when she made an idea, like they were very, very mean, correcting her. Right? They're perfect descriptions of frenemies. So what you're gonna do is to think about your people that you remember from high school, right? Or probably people that you know at the office or at college, right? And you're gonna classify and you're gonna try to describe those people. So Sandra Giraldo, can you help me to read these instructions, please?
Instructions. Think of 4 or 5 people you have met. Were they true friends or frenemies? Write only keywords, name plus what they did. Use expressions below. My friend Carla was a shoulder to cry on science. My classmate used to put me down, for example.
All right, very good. So try to give description with short words, all right? I don't want you to write like very long, complete descriptions because we don't have time. And at the end, your partners are gonna vote. All right, was it a friend or frenemy or what, or something in between? Ready? Is it clear what you're gonna do? Yes. Okay. Maria Alejandra, what do you have to do?
Think of 4 or 5 people that we have been meet in a school, and to do sentence with the new vocabulary.
All right, yes, that's it. We have met, remember, when it's past or
Met.
past participle, we have met.
We have met.
Okay, good. Right, so I'm going to send this to the WhatsApp group and we are going to go and let's talk about friends, all right? We're going to talk for 10 minutes. Let's go to the switch partners, yes. Let's work in, can we work, how many are you? All right, 4 groups. Okay, some 3, some groups made of 2. Ready? Good. So, okay, guys. Please, guys, if you're gonna leave, give me a message in the chat because I haven't called attendance. All right, so I need to make sure I don't make mistakes. All right, good. Let's go. Did you receive the picture, right? Good. All right, let's go. Let's talk about friends.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Fernanda. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm glad you. Okay.
This team of 4 or 5 people you have met, were they true friendship or frenemies? Write only keywords, name plus what they did. Use expression below. Okay.
I always confided in Felipe because he never judged me.
Oh.
Hello, Maria Alejandra.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I invented because I don't ever remember for the names of people from school. Some more time. Okay.
Okay. Who wants to start? No? Okay.
I start with a sentence.
Okay, go
Yes. In this moment, I write a sentence.
I said, I always confident in Felipe because he never judged me.
All repeat that, please, that sentence?
I always confident in Felipe because he never judged me.
Okay, is a friend, yes?
Yes,
Okay, because
it's a frenemy.
frenemy?
Yes, because he judged me.
I understand he never judged me.
Yes, sorry.
He's a friend.
It's a friend.
He's
Yes.
a friend. He's a friend. Okay.
It's a friend.
Okay. My sentence is my friend Claudia was a shoulder to cry on science university. He always support me.
Okay, a friend.
Yes, she's a friend. She's my friend. Elif, you have a sentence? Elizabeth?
Okay. My friend Maria was have a sense of humor. She always entertained everyone.
Friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Other expression. Okay. Oh.
My classmate Manuel used to put me down in front of others to feel superior.
Repeat that, please.
My classmate Manuel used to put me down in front of others to feel superior.
Is a frenemy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. For example, my partner Laura always made me feel better and helped me believe in myself.
Friend?
Yes, friend. Ellie, do you have another sentence?
My classmate Jose was a confident person.
Friend?
Yes. And I'm not sure what is the correct use. Confident in someone in the first, because in this case it's not possible. It's not possible. What?
It's not confident, it's confide. Confident is an adjective. Confide is the verb.
Confide. What is the correct use? The expression confining someone.
Yes.
It's complicated because in this case it's not possible. Confiding someone is not possible.
Yes, it's possible.
My classmate Jose was confident only, but it's not used in someone, because in someone in this case is not, no tendría sentido. Sorry.
Doesn't make sense. All right. So let's say confident is a noun, not an adjective. And the verb is confide, to trust somebody. Okay?
What?
So
the
you can say
expression is confined in someone?
confide in someone, yes. So I used to confide my secrets on him, but she, all right? This is how we use the expression.
I try to use the examples. My friend Carla or my classmate use. In this case, it's not it's not good option, the example.
Yes, the thing is that you're using this word that is very similar, right? I'm gonna write here on the chat. You're using confident. Confident is different from confident. Right? So confident is an adjective. And confident is a noun. Right? And the other one is confide, which is a verb.
Teacher, in past, confide?
Confided, yes.
Confided? For example,
yes.
I confided in my best friend.
Exactly, yes. It's a regular verb.
Okay. And I don't clear the pronunciation. Confided.
Yes, confided, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, is it clear, Elizabeth?
Yes, but it's not clear what is the use, the complete expression. Confident in someone is not used. I only use confined.
It depends if you want to use a verb, right? I confided on my best friend, right? Or she was my confidant.
I not use the complete expression.
Confiar en alguien, confiar en un amigo, confiar en...
Yes, but in this case, I not use the expression. The expression is confined in someone, but in the sentence is not use the complete expression. I use only adjective. What is confined?
But confident, it has a different meaning. Confident is like when you are sure about something. So be careful not to get confused.
Yes,
I think
my problem is I never use this expression.
All right, good. So your mission is, I'm gonna leave you a homework, right? It's like make sure, check in the dictionary, create examples, right? Because these words are very, very similar. So I need you to make sure you understand the difference, because yes, it happens a lot that some words are very similar. But yes, we need to take some time to understand the difference, create some examples, we can write them, and that's going to help you understand better and use them better.
Teacher, it's good. I have a secret. I need confide in my best friend.
Exactly, very good. I need to confide.
But in this case, do you use all?
All right, guys. Let's see how much you learned today. So pay attention to this checklist to see how well you did. All right. Good. So I'm gonna ask this question to Joha. Which new expressions, like the shoulder to cry on, look down on someone, confide in someone, did you use today?
confide in someone.
Confide. Yes. New expression, right? Confide in someone. All right.
Yes.
Good. Yes. Good. So whenever you find a difficult expression, don't avoid it. Try to use it the most. Okay. Elieth, choose, check, or not sure. I was able to use real examples from my life. I remember and use useful phrases.
Yeah, check or not sure. Able to use real example from my life. The first, check.
Check. All right. Yes. Examples from real life. Very good. Okay. Good. And the last one, I'm going to ask Sandra Sierra. All right. Did you realize something new about how people act? Do you understand something new about relationships?
Yes, teacher. For me, it's more clear after review this topic.
Right. Good. So now I can recognize signs of good and bad friendship. I feel more confident using English to talk about my real life. Good. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you a piece of homework that is connected with the project and is gonna help you to review and practice the continuous tenses. So I'm gonna send you here some questions that you can answer. You can answer those questions. Doesn't matter the topic that you selected for the project. All right. So try to answer them, and let's say for Thursday. For Thursday, we are gonna be like socializing. I mean, I need you to show me in your drive. Show me the answer of those questions. All right. For Thursday. All right. Is it clear? Yes. So please keep in mind the grammar and try to give me support for the answers. Ready? Good. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Have a good one. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.